back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Nat and we are doing our cash on stuff for August week 2, and then we're going to restuff for week 3. So I'm going to pre-warn you, there is a lot of change. I don't know how much, but there is a lot. So we'll start with the purse. So I don't know if you guys remember, I said I was going out for lunch with my mum, so we spent, I think, most of that in the end. So I've still got 10, I'm just gonna put this in the calculator if I turn it on, 10 and then a heap full of change. So let's just give this a count. So we've got 11, 12, 12.50, 12.50, 13, 13.50, 13.70, 13.80, 13.90, 13.90, £14 and 10 pence left. So really we spent, it looks like we spent 90p, but I did have an extra boost there. I didn't write it down. So technically we spent 90 pence and we're rolling over nothing from that. So yeah, that looks like a bit of a cheat, but it's literally just because Scott gave me extra money. The next one we're going to is food. I have broke the wallet. Yay me. So this one is now broken, the same as the petrol one. So, and I completely forgot. I don't even know where I put the zipper bit for it. It might be somewhere in the purse. Let's see if we can open this. Okay, got it. Finally. That was taking a while. So, yeah, there's a lot of coins in here as well. There's no notes this week because I did go to Morrie's on the last Friday. I went to Morrie's and then we spent the rest of the food shopping money on Monday. So we started with 80 and we have got left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 £8 and 20 pence. So take away £8.20. So we spent £71.80 on food shopping this week. And we're rolling over nothing. Fuel, I don't think has been touched this week. Put it around the right way. No, fuel's not been touched. Bulk shop has not been touched either, so that's still got 24.69 in it. So we're 40 and £24 69. So we spent 72.70 this week, and we're rolling over 64.69. Perfect. So that is that sorted. So we'll pop that out of the way, and what we're going to do is we're going to start with the note. So that came out of my personal spends. So that is going to go into our debt wallets. Where is she? Here she is. That's going to go into our debt wallet, which is our £5 note challenge from CashbutCute. So let's cross off two little 5s, and then we'll add that to here somewhere if we can. There. So that'll go in there for now, and then when that's full, I will probably put it into the bank and pay off a little bit of debt, and then we'll just carry on going like that for now, because we want to try and get as much debt gone before baby arrives in January. So that is the goal. We then have all of this change to go through, so give me 2 minutes and I will quickly sort this out. Okay, so all we've got today is silvers and pounds. So I will, don't break, grab these pots out ready. So we'll start with the 5s and the 10s. So let's go up the bag and bank it, baby trackers. Yeah, we'll start with the 5s. So we need the blue, and we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5p's to add to our tracker. Cool, and then we're literally 5p off completing this one. We're then going to do the 10p's, which is, how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've actually only got space to do 1. So what I'm going to do is put 1 in there and colour that in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these for now, these 3, back in the coin tray. So I've just popped it out of the way for a minute, and then I'm going to tally on here to say that we've completed this once. So we've saved £5 in 10p's, which is perfect. So that gets that done. And then they can get stacked up. And I'll switch them over. Okay, and let's go on to 20p. So red pen, and we have 1 little 20p to go in there today. It's funny because like the beginning of the year we were getting so many 20p's, and now like the 20p's seem to have like, I don't know, like ghosted us. Okay, and then 50p's. So we've got 1, 2, 3. We only need 1 to complete this tracker. So that's 2 more bag bankers. So technically we've completed, and we've got another 15 completed this week. So what we're going to do is, again, didn't realise I left the red there. The 250p's are going to go into, I'll show you, my little pot. So they'll stay in there until I go downstairs and clean these off, ready for next time. And then what I'm going to do is just tally. I'm not going to tally in grey. I'll tally in black on the back here to say that it's been completed a second time. So we now have £20 in 50p's in there. And you know what? Let me show you. Let me show you. That does not look like a lot at all, but that is 20 quid, which is insane. Like, who knew so many little 50p's would add up that much? It is mental. So I'll pop these out of the way, and I will take out the ones that we need to take out to go into the right places. To go into the right places, to be cleaned properly. And then the last place we're going is to I Was Midnight. And this is for our gorgeous little stitch and our pound coins. So we have got a lot again today. Jesus. We've got, oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 £1 coins. So I'm going to cross the stars off, and then I'll just start working on the other icons. Okay, so that's done. We literally need 2 more, and then this tracker is finished. I did not expect to get through this tracker so quickly, but I'm happy because we need to do another 2. I think we've got 2 more eras left to go, and then we'll be completed with this challenge. We can empty stitch, he can go to the bank, and he'll be able to just be put wherever the money is needed. But yeah, for now, let's pop our 10 £1 coins into a stitch. There. I'm really excited to open him. Like, obviously I open him to get out the coins so that I can share on Instagram when we've completed a tracker. But I'm really excited to see how much he's totaling at the end of this challenge. And I've already sorted out what I want to do next as well. It's one I actually bought at Christmas, so I've been waiting ages to use this next one. So yeah, I can't wait until we get that done. Our next place we're going is to, we're gonna do our cash stuffing, sorry. Next, so we've got, I think 190. I just realised there's actually nothing going into Christmas today, but that's okay. So yeah, we should have 190, so let's just give it a count. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Fantabulous. So we got 190 to start this week. We're going to go to our food shopping and we're going to put our usual 80 in there. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Ooh. That's shuffling around. This is going to be a quick stuffing today because there's like not many places to stuff today, if I'm honest. We're then going to go to Scott's binder and we're going to chuck 100 into tattoo fund. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. He has got a tattoo in a couple of weeks, so we said we were going to try and just do bits and bobs when he can. It has got 100 already in here, so that should hopefully pay for that one. And then I think he has another one at the end of September. Oh, good, excuse me. Oh, hiccups. I think he's got another one at the end of September as well, so we're trying to make sure they're covered. I don't know if he's got any more after that, but if he does, that's cool. The last 10 we're going to put into our, what's it called, Fiver Friday. So that'll be August complete. I'm finding it a little bit easier when we've got the odd 10 to put it in here instead of putting all the £5 notes in here, because like some, every couple of weeks, some of them are like, some £5 notes are really hard to come across. Someone is shouting outside. I'm sorry if you can hear it because I have no idea what they're saying. But yeah, it's like sometimes it is really difficult coming across £5 notes. So I try not to put too many in here, but that is 8 months of the year complete. So we literally just need to do our last, the Burr months. I think there's a mark on this now. We just need to do the 4 Burr months and then that'll be this challenge complete, to be honest, which is perfecto. Okay, no, I'll keep that one out. We're going to go back to my binder. So this will be our last place that we're going. So we're going to go to the back to our spending money for the week and we're going to take out £40. So we're going to take 2 5s and 3 10s. I probably will change some of this into 5s in a bit just so I've got it ready for next week, because otherwise we'll get to next week and I would have forgotten to do it. But as you guys know, that full £40 is not going into my purse. We're going to get the dice tower out. And we're going to find a dice out of the pot. We've got a yellow one today. We're going to roll it and see where we're going to put a little bit of money to, just in my binder, before we go to Gig Fund. 1, so £10 emergency saver. We can do that. So this is our like emergency fund. So we'll pop another 10 into there. Where is my black Sharpie? So I think that's now £2.50 in there, which is good because this one's not getting like that much in the way of love. So it's nice that it's getting a little bit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to Gig Fund, which is in annuals. So where are you? Here we are. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to pop, I think, another 10 into here. I shouldn't need too much to go in here, so we should be okay. But I want to, yeah, I just want to make sure I've got like enough for it. But what I might, no, actually, hang on. I'll hang on until I've got, if I can get some more 10s done, I'll just go through and I'll condense it down to the 20s. But we don't go for like another 3 weeks. I don't think it's for like another 3-4 weeks. So we've got time to get this done. So it's not the end of the world. I just want to get a little bit of money stuffed in there so that I'm not panicking before we go. So that's not too bad. And then our last £20, I'm just going to put it in my purse for now. I don't have any plans, but I think I told you guys my mum went for an operation this week. I think I might have told you last week she was going for one. So she's had her op, so I've been going over and helping to look after her when she needs help with anything, because I think being someone with a chronic illness, you get to know what your limits are and where you might need help more than other people do. I don't know if anyone else knows that, or that could just be me, where I've been an ex-carer, I've worked in nurseries, so I get to know stuff like that. But yeah, I've been helping to look after her, so I think it's probably best to keep some money in my purse just in case she wants to do anything or just get out of the house for a little bit. But that is, I think that's it for the week. Thank you so much if you have joined me. And if you have, please use the little alien emoji today. I think there's an alien emoji. Just because Stitch is an alien. And they've also announced Lilo and Stitch 2, which is exciting. But yes, I hope you guys have a lovely, lovely day, and I'll see you later. Bye.